Hello and welcome back. I hope you're ready for another episode of Tales from Helheim.
Is this thing on?
No, it is not.
Shit. Alright, well, then I guess we have no power.
Alright. We're recording this episode for no one.
But we hope it somehow makes it to everybody's ears.
Telekinesis.
Yes, that ESPN.
Damn.
No one knew I had that power.
Only if you bought the sports package.
No, I bought the ESPN2 package.
No, you only get
Twice the telepathy.
You get one and that's it, and you're being greedy now.
I want the extra telepathy.
That's how it works. You can't stack telepathy.
Says who?
Stephen King.
Who's that again? No, he's a great guy.
He's the book guy.
Yeah. The book guy and the Everybody Loves, It and all this other good shit.
Yeah. Was never a fan of Cujo.
I enjoy it. It's a unique movie.
I don't know, dude. I can't watch a lot of his movies because I get kind of bored.
How do you get bored with horror movies?
They're not scary. What is Misery? I got fucking 5 minutes into Misery. I was like, I don't like this.
But I mean, really, no scary movies are scary. I have not seen one where I'm like, holy shit, I left there terrified, or I left there, feeling scared, or I jumped. That just doesn't happen.
Yeah, I feel that. A lot of the scary movies are not scary. They're full of jump scares.
Yeah, and half the time those don't work.
Yeah, you can kind of see them coming.
See, that's where nothing beats a real live, you're just sitting in your bedroom watching TV and all of a sudden your fucking bathroom door opens and your shower turns on. And you're the only one home. Out. No, you're the only one home.
No.
Can't do it the other way because then it'd make too much sense. It would be illegitimate haunting.
Broke into your house when you didn't know that? You're just sitting there and they come out of your bathroom? I feel like that'd be a lot scarier.
I don't know about scarier, but I'd be super fucking pissed. I'd start fucking wanting to throw hands.
You could throw hands with your neighbor?
Yes.
Because they want to use your restroom? What's wrong with you? What happened to neighborly love?
I don't trust any of these people around
let
here.
Them shit in your bathroom?
Nope. I don't need them clogging my pipes.
He goes, hey, you're out of paper, and just walks out.
Yeah, exactly.
Back to my crawl space.
Yep. Hidden and tucked away.
Oh, yeah.
But speaking of, hiding shit and taking off.
I'm genuinely curious to see where this goes because that was a fucking horrible transition. Butt smuggling? I caught you off guard. Hell yeah.
Comes a woman named Lori Vallow -Daybell.
Daybell?
Yeah.
I was going to say the ice cream, but that's Bluebell. Never mind.
Yeah, close enough, but
close but no cigar.
Not close enough,
Yeah.
All right, so the story is that Lori and Charles, who was her husband at the time, along with their 3 children, so they ended up just having issues and, marriage problems. And I guess Charles had contacted Chandler PD several times about issues going on, trying to get custody of the kids and dealing with, I guess, the starts of a divorce. And you can hear them. There's actually video of some of the accusations and stuff that he was saying about her. But one of the times he had called the cops, he was saying that she was threatening to kill him and take the kids, and that she could kill everybody with her power and stuff like this. So she had started kind of, as he said, losing her mind.
I feel like she lost her mind way before that.
Well, and we'll get into some of that precursor, because it has been lost for a while, so roughly about a year at this point, but it just started kind of coming to fruition. This is around like 2019.
Yeah.
And so they're going through their shit. And then after, their arguments and the multiple calls, because I said it was multiple calls to have this stuff dealt with, apparently he goes to, they're like separated at this point. Lori is living with, I believe it's her brother, who was Alex Cox.
Mm-hmm.
And she's staying with them. They're, like I said, in the process of divorce. They're separated. He goes to get the kids, and there's conflicting stories of what ensues. Some are saying he's being like real aggressive, and he grabs a bat from his daughter's hand because his daughter came out with a bat, and that the brother ended up shooting and killing him.
Yeah.
Now, there's a lot of conflicting shit in what happened there, because Alex told one story, the daughter told one story, and Lori had told a story that was similar to JJ's, but not JJ's, sorry, their daughter, Tylee, and then there was just some odd discrepancies.
Yeah.
And so they end up investigating it, and at first they get away with self-defense. It ends up going to like a retrial, and they got away again for self-defense, but there was still a lot of stuff that was not really looked at properly and not dealt with properly. So after, that takes place, she ends up getting together with a guy named Chad. Now, Chad is that author of those religious books. Well, they had actually previously met in 2018, and they ended up getting into a relationship back then because she became engrossed in all his like religious beliefs and all the different experiences that he had shared with her when it came to this like religion, or I guess you could call it basically cult that he was starting. And then after all that happens, so, they have their relationship behind Charles' back, her current husband.
Yeah.
And then, he dies. Now, Chad was previously married too, but the circumstances of his wife's death are actually also being scrutinized, and they're saying are suspicious.
So you're thinking they kind of killed their spouses so they can be together?
Yes.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, because I remember when it was it Charles's death?
Yeah.
That the whole thing was, that the killing blow that her brother Alex had done.
Yeah.
Was when Charles was already on the ground.
Yeah, so he was no longer a threat. Could have been dealt with, but he went further than needed for sure.
Yeah, fun fact, her brother's actually a comedian. Well, more of like a voice-instrumentalist.
What is that?
It's like Charles Winslow, but not as good.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Because
I remember you were telling me about the story, and I was like, I remember that fucking, her brother's fucking comedy. I was like, it's fucking terrible.
Right. Yeah, I never saw it, but he definitely did some shady shit. I think.
The comedy or the murder?
The murder.
A little bit of both.
I think it was definitely unwarranted, but I guess when you really want to be with someone else and you want someone gone that bad, but it wasn't even necessarily she wanted him gone. So she believed that Charles was dead, and some other spirit came in and took over his body. Like every time she talked to him, she would say, "Oh, you're not Charles, he's dead," and refer to him as a completely different person. I think it was like a Nick something. And from there, shit just got even more weird. So she ended up, dealing with all the stresses, all the issues, everything like that. But, she kept with her ideals and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So now come around September, her and her kids were getting ready to start moving. I know it was wanted. And they all took a trip to, Lori, Tylee, and JJ took a trip to Yellowstone National Park.
Yeah.
And then, they get back. The kids started school September 23rd. And then fast forward a little bit. In October is when Chad's wife, Tammy Daybell, dies under mysterious circumstances. Initially, her death is deemed natural, but later it is reclassified as suspicious.
A lot of suspicious deaths around here.
Yes. So around that time, her and Chad are still talking to each other. Not even a month later, weeks after Tammy's death, Lori and Chad get married.
Those fucks.
Yes. But also around that time, the family starts noticing, hey, it's been a few months since we've seen the kids. Because the last time they were seen was, September 23rd, that first day of school.
Shit.
So now they're married, the family starts growing concerned, and they're unsure what to do, so they call, the PD, I think, Child Protective Services, and they start digging into everything. And Lori and Chad refuse that anything's going on. They say the kids are fine, but they start refusing to show any sort of proof that the kids are fine.
Yeah.
And then authorities end up giving them a deadline saying, hey, you got to produce proof by this time that they are alive or you're going to be arrested. So in between all kind of this going on, the couple had moved to Chad's home, which is where this religion cult thing is actually based.
Yeah.
So after that deadline passes and nothing happens, Lori ends up getting arrested in Hawaii in February on charges of child abandonment and desertion. But they refuse to give any information up. They keep saying nothing's wrong, everything's fine, the kids are good, they're taken care of. And then June of 2020, they end up finding the remains of Tylee and JJ in Chad Daybell's backyard in Rexburg, Idaho.
Shit.
So they're both arrested on murder, and come to find out, it's been interesting ever since. So apparently Lori believed that zombies were real and people were coming back from the dead. And she believed that somehow her kids had been turned into zombies, and that was the only way to save them, was to kill the zombies that were taking over and taking control of their bodies.
What a fucking dumb bitch. Like, honestly, I know I say it a lot, but this fucking lady does not deserve to have fucking kids. Like, you're fucking, you piece of shit.
Yeah, no, it's bad. And like even at it's fucked up because even at the trial, she's sitting there. Oh, I know my kids are in a better place and I love and miss them and I can't wait to be reunited with them and this, that, and the other. And it was just heartbreaking. But then, with all her cultist lingo and mumbo jumbo, whatever you want to call it type shit.
Yeah.
She was deemed for, many, many years as incompetent to stand trial.
God damn it.
Yeah, she was doing a whole lot of shit, but she ended up being arraigned on conspiracy charge in fourth husband's shooting death. So now they are charging her with that as well as the death of her children. So,
all right, good. What's that dumb bitch gets?
Yeah, no.
Jesus.
So apparently, Daybell and Cox, so her brother had actually, killed himself.
Mm-hmm.
But, they had died in 2019, were being accused of murder of her niece's husband, Brandon Bordeaux, who was shot in 2019 while driving near his home. And apparently she also faces charges of conspiracy to commit murder in that case.
Yeah, so she's going away for a fucking minute.
Yeah, so they're just trying to do all this different shit to get her to pay for her crimes, but now she is serving a life sentence in Maricopa County Jail, at least until the Arizona proceedings are complete.
Maricopa County.
Yep, good old Tent City. Well, it used to be. I think they got rid of that shit now.
Would they have her in Maricopa or would they have her in Perryville?
This is Maricopa County, at least until all the court proceedings are over.
I hope they kick the shit out of her in prison. I legitimately fucking wish the worst for her.
Oh yeah, I would just prefer them to torture her daily until she died. I mean, That's what she deserves. Sorry to say it.
Like that little kid was named Gabriel Fernandez that his mom and her boyfriend beat him to death.
Yeah.
He was like 7. Like fucking daily, dude, they fuck with her. They get like the tops of like cans and they sharpen them and they fucking slice her with them.
Oh,
hell yeah. They throw like fucking hot water at her and shit.
Good.
Yeah, I was like, shit like that. If you kill your fucking kid, you deserve shit like that. They shouldn't give protective custody to fucking inmates that kill their kids.
No. Oh, hell no.
Killing kids, they shouldn't. Don't give them fucking protective custody.
They
fucking throw them out with Gem Pop.
They should do it like in other countries. They always let them be together and then they end up getting murdered and hey, there you go. Problem taken care of and it's off everybody's hands.
Yeah, they're fucking scum.
Yeah, like I get it. If you want to kill yourself, and again, this is gonna get for anyone sensitive to suicide or anything like that, or harm, avoid this brief 30-second rant. But if you're gonna off yourself. You're an adult. You can make that choice. If that's what you want to do, so be it. But don't go, oh, well, because of, my beliefs, the kids may not believe it or understand it, but since I do, I'm taking them out. Or instead, like, hey, oh, these kids are pissing me off. I'm just going to fucking kill them. Like, if you're not in your right state of mind to be around kids, don't fucking do it. Just give them up for adoption. Put them with people that they can be trusted with.
And to the extreme on that, kill yourself.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to kill yourself. Like, I'm not... Hold on, let me run that back because that sounds terrible if you're listening to it out of context. But if you're going to, like, I'm going to kill myself, I'm going to end all of it. I don't say, like, oh, go ahead and fucking, like, do it. But if you're going to do it, nobody can stop you from doing it. Do it, but at the same time, leave your kids out of it. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why are you going to be like, I'm going to kill me and my kids?
Yeah.
Like, why? What the fuck is the point of that?
You've lived life. You've lived some of your life. They've barely just begun.
Yeah, like, fucking put them up for, like, adoption or fucking the foster care. Like, I know it's shitty, too, but on the other fucking hand, you have fucking killing yourself and them. I think they prefer to still be alive. Just fucking sad that their parent died.
Yeah.
I never understand that shit. And we literally covered fucking Chris Benoit last week.
Yep.
Exact same thing. Like, if you were gonna fucking kill yourself, you should have killed yourself and left your wife and your kid out of it.
Well, And the worst part is the conspiracy theories on this one before were correct. You know, where they thought it was plotted murder and all that kind of shit wasn't an accident.
Yeah.
Turns out it wasn't an accident. Everything was done purposefully.
That's fucking stupid. And I hate the fucking people that hide behind religion for the shit that they did. Like,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
You fucking killed your kids because you're a piece of shit. There's probably too much for her to handle, like, her fucking husband and kids and then murder on top of that for her ex-husband. So she probably fucking snapped and just killed her kids. And then she's like, oh, no, they're zombies and I'll see them in a better place. Like, no. You're not going to the same place they're going.
Yeah, you're going somewhere different.
You're going down south.
The deep south.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. She's stupid. She deserves to fucking rot in jail. Or get beat up by a bunch of inmates and killed. Either or. Whichever comes first.
Rotting is too easy. I think the latter is definitely needed.
Yeah.
Cause
At least if it's Maricopa, it's all the fucking tents. They keep them outside in the fucking heat and it's like 110.
yeah, but I thought they got rid of Tent City when they got rid of that sheriff.
Oh, Joe Arpaio?
Yeah, like they were actually getting rid of that or gonna start like phasing that out or some shit. At least that's what I
They
thought.
should do fucking Tent City for fucking child murderers and fucking pedophiles.
Yes. And just people that go like mass murder.
Sexual assault.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, just fucking Tent City and be like, here's a fucking tiny fan. Enjoy.
Here's 5 gallons of water for 200 people. Make it work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they
You
shouldn't
know, it's
get
like,
second
it's inhumane.
chances.
Like, fuck that. They're not humane. Why do they deserve this fucking... Why do they deserve special treatment when they're monsters?
Yeah,
Like,
there's
no.
a difference between making bad choices and making mistakes or murdering someone for the fuck of doing it.
Yes, sir.
I mean, look at the teens that wanted to be like the fucking Scream killers and they recorded themselves talking about how they were going to murder their friend because she was going to be the easiest and, oh, you know, we're sorry you had to die, but someone had to be the first and this, that, and the other, and they fucking just murdered their friend.
Yeah.
Like, shit.
I thought it was one of the guy's girlfriend.
No, they weren't actually dating.
This might be a different story then, because I'm thinking
Yeah.
about it too, but mine was like, happened like in the 90s.
Oh, yeah, no, this was like early to mid 2000s, I believe.
Yeah.
But yeah, the world's just fucked. And like I said, I mean, that last tidbit was from near the end of 2023.
Damn.
So hopefully that bitch just has the most miserable time and rots, because kids don't deserve that. Nobody does, but kids especially.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck this lady, fuck Chris Benoit, fuck that other lady, wasn't it Casey Anthony?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fuck her too. All of them.
Yeah, they don't deserve praise or anything else. They did a horrible thing. We don't tell their story to celebrate them. We tell their story to fucking shame them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, any sort of afterlife, if you're out there, do not let them have any fun when they get there.
Nope. They deserve to burn. Well, that was this week's story.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, I don't got anything for you guys this week.
Well, it's great speaking for you guys, and like I said, we appreciate you all.
Yeah, it's always nice to be able to do these stories and that there's people out there getting information from them and it's kind of learning on a deeper subject of like the tragedy that's gone around. We don't do it to celebrate the monsters, and then we do it to recognize the victims.
Yep, because they're the ones that deserve remembrance, since they shouldn't be gone in the first place.
Well, that seems to be it for this week.
That it is.
Thank you guys for stopping by. We'll see you guys next time in Helheim. Bye!